Yo, what is going on guys? I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and in today's video I'm going to be taking you guys through the MCW and what I believe is the best class setup for probably the best AR, the most meta AR in the game at the minute. Now before I jump into the class setup, I'd just like to remind you all to leave a like on the video if you found it useful. Feel free to comment down below and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Now moving into the class setup, obviously we're going to have the MCW as the primary. I'm just using the karambit to level it up so I can unlock the challenges for the camos. Next we have the trophy system. I'm using it just so that I can not get hit by those stun grenades and semtexes whenever I'm playing like a hardpoint or domination. Now moving into the perks, and I've got 4 perks because I'm using the CCT Comms Vest. There are several other vests that you can use that will give you 4 perks, but I'm just using this one because every time you kill someone and you pick up, say, Scavenger, it'll set off a ping on the radar and you'll be able to see enemies within a close proximity of you. Now into the perks themselves, it's just going to be the same as usual. I'm running Scavenger, Dead Silence, Ghost, and the Bone Conduction headset. This just allows you to hear people on the enemy team a lot better, and it reduces the noise from your teammates, so you can sort of distinguish who's an enemy and who's not. Other viable options I'd like to give an honourable mention to are the mag holster, the tac mask, and EOD padding. If you're playing the 24/7 rustment game type where it's just rust or shipment, then I'd definitely swap out Ghost and the Bone Conduction headset, and I would put on EOD padding and tac mask, just because there's going to be a lot of nades and stun grenades flying about. Now that I've covered the general loadout, we're going to jump into the attachments for the MCW, and starting off with the muzzle, I'm going with the HMRES mod suppressor. This just gives you that extra bullet velocity and keeps you off the enemy radar. It does however increase the recoil on the gun, but we're going to build the weapon in such a way where we're going to reduce recoil all around. Next we're going to move into the barrel, and I'm going for the 16.5 inch MCW Cyclone long barrel. This will just offer a massive bullet velocity and range increase. It will also reduce aiming idle sway and increase your firing aim stability. It does however reduce mobility, hip fire spread, and tac stance spread, but all of these are pretty useless on an AR. You're going to be posted up taking those long range gun battles, and the only reason I'd swap this is for the extra tac stance spread when you're doing the camo challenges. Moving on, we're going to look at the sight, and I've gone for the Mark III reflector as per usual. This is just by far the cleanest sight, and if you guys don't like this, then I'd definitely go for something like the Slimline Pro or the Slate reflector. Next we're going to jump into the stock, and I've gone for the RB Regal heavy stock. This just increases recoil control, gun kick control, and tac stance spread, although the tac stance spread is not why we're using this. It does however decrease hip fire spread, sprint to fire speed, ADS speed, and sprint speed, but all of this is very minimal, and with an AR you tend to be aiming down sights anyways. You shouldn't really be running into gun battles trying to take those close range gun battles. You should be prepared to face an enemy whenever whilst aiming down sights. And the final attachment is going to be the grip, and we've gone with the RB Claw PSL grip. Again, you can probably see the trend. We're improving firing aim stability, gun kick control, and recoil control. Now the MCW isn't that bad for recoil control like its base weapon, but we want to make it as accurate as possible because this is going to be our staple gun, the best AR in slot for those longer range battles. So you definitely want as little recoil as possible so you can basically shoot laser beams cross map. Now that I've covered the attachments, we're going to jump into some gameplay, but before we do so, I'd just like to remind you to leave a like on this video if you found it useful. Feel free to comment down below if you'd make any changes to this class setup, and tell me, how are you guys finding Modern Warfare 3? Personally, I think it's definitely one of the better Call of Duties released in the last however many years, maybe since Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4 era. And with all that said guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Right guys, back with another gameplay. I'm going to be looking at the MCW today. Hopefully we can get a decent gameplay for you guys and show you how good the MCW actually is. Not really the map for it, with it being super close range, but I'm going to try my best. I mean, come on, you can see how good the MCW is there. Literally 0 recoil. Oh my god. Somehow still alive. Probably should have more kills than what I have.
Securing objective Bravo. We're losing Charlie. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Securing objective Alpha. The enemy holds all objectives. Enemy UAV active. We're getting hit hard. Overwatch Hilo standing by. We're taking Bravo.
A little bit too late to get that Overwatch helo. Definitely should have played objective a little bit more, but got some alright clips in there. Hopefully in the second game we can get a win rather than a loss and show you guys again how good the MCW actually is. Into the second game now. Bit hard point, don't mind that. Hopefully we can get the win this time. Jeez, my shot was windy then. Somehow still alive. What is going on? Gonna play for the street now. I'm not gonna challenge that there. Nice, got the streak. Get that call in. Wow. Not sure how I'm alive.
Covering your 6. Contact the field. Fight back.
What's this guy doing in his own spawn?
Stand by.
Alright, gonna try and play for the streak again. Maybe not.
The enemy holds the lead. Clock's ticking. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Friendly UAV online. Our counter UAV is active. Counter UAV standing by.
Wow, that guy choked. Not bad. Sadly we didn't get the win this time. Not quite sure whether my teammates think they were playing TDM, but here's what it is, I guess.